On the sixth day of creation, God formed man from the dust of the earth and breathed life into him. Adam, made in God's image, was given the responsibility to care for the Garden of Eden. Yet, despite the beauty and abundance around him, something was missing. He was alone. God, in his infinite wisdom, declared that it was not good for man to be alone. He intended for Adam to have a companion, someone suitable for him, a perfect counterpart. This was not just about companionship, but about fulfilling a divine design of unity and love. Before creating Eve, God brought all the animals before Adam to name them. Each creature had its pair, yet Adam had no suitable partner. This moment highlighted Adam's unique nature and his need for a companion who shared his essence and purpose. Seeing Adam's need, God caused him to fall into a deep sleep. In this moment of divine intervention, God performed the first surgery recorded in history. He took one of Adam's ribs and used it to form a woman, a partner made from his own flesh and bone. When Adam awoke, he beheld Eve for the first time. His heart was filled with joy as he exclaimed, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." Eve was not just another creation, she was a gift, a perfect companion. God designed Eve to complement Adam, not as an afterthought but as an essential part of his divine plan. Together, they would reflect God's image, build a family, and establish a bond based on love, trust, and unity. The creation of Eve established the sacred foundation of marriage. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother, and be united to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. This was more than a social contract, it was a divine covenant of love and commitment. In the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve lived in perfect harmony with God. Their relationship was pure, their hearts unburdened by sin, and their bond unshaken by selfishness. They were created to walk together in love, reflecting God's perfect design for humanity. Love, companionship, and purpose were at the heart of Eve's creation. She was not inferior, but an equal partner, designed to stand beside Adam. Their relationship exemplified balance, mutual respect, and shared responsibility. This moment in Genesis reveals that God's plans for humanity are relational. We were not meant to journey through life alone. Just as Eve was created for Adam, God places people in our lives to support, love, and encourage us. God's creation of Eve is a reminder that true love is not about dominance or control, but about partnership. Marriage, as designed by God, is built on selflessness, sacrifice, and a shared mission to glorify Him. The unity of Adam and Eve also points to the greater relationship between Christ and His church. Just as Eve was formed from Adam's side, the church was born from the sacrifice of Jesus, calling believers into an eternal relationship of love and grace. The story of Eve teaches us that God's timing is perfect. Adam had to wait for his companion, but when the time was right, God provided exactly what he needed. Likewise, we can trust that God's plans for our relationships are for our good. Today, the world distorts the meaning of love and relationships, but God's word remains unchanging. The creation of Eve reminds us that true love is rooted in God's design, not fleeting emotions or worldly standards. As we reflect on this story, let us embrace God's purpose for our relationships, whether in marriage, friendships, or community. Love, honor, and respect are the pillars of any God-centered relationship. The creation of Eve is a beautiful testimony of God's love and wisdom. He created us to love and be loved, to walk together in unity, and to fulfill His divine purpose. Will you trust His plan for your relationships?